It happened again. This week, I got stuck between a rock and a hard place, but before I could regret either decision, I stumbled upon option 3, Mid90s. I haven't heard much buzz about the film other than it was written and directed by Jonah Hill. Wait, you're telling me the fat kid from Superbad, the fat guy from Moneyball, and the fat guy from 21 Jump Street made a movie set in the 1990s? Well, armed with this knowledge, I became mentally prepared for what I thought for sure was going to be a profanity-driven, nostalgia-inducing 90s pop culture reference of a movie. But I genuinely love it when I'm wrong. Okay, so what I say next may be considered cinematic sacrilege, especially since this movie came from Jonah Hill. I mean, honestly, I can't believe these words are about to leave my lips, but the film reminds me of the movies that came out during the French New Wave back in the 60s. Honestly, it's like The 400 Blows meets The Sandlot. In case you're wondering, this is really high praise. I just compared mid-90s to the films responsible for one of the most important art movements in cinematic history. But it's true, mid-90s contains elements indicative of the new wave and could honestly be considered an art film by those standards. Let's break it down quickly. Mid-90s doesn't really have a story. It's a loose connection of scenes that paints a coming-of-age narrative for Stevie, a young boy who finds himself quickly growing up as he becomes a part of the skateboarding subculture of Los Angeles. But the film has an almost documentary style to it, focusing its attention on social problems and the people of the skateboarding community. The audience can grasp and understand the freedom that skateboarding represents to these kids as we watch them skate downhill in some beautiful, long takes. The film intentionally cast non-actors and real skateboarders and ends on an ambiguous and open-ended note. These are all the traits of the French New Wave and the telltale signs that someone was paying attention in film school. Not a bad first effort, Jonah Hill. I'm gonna wrap this up because there's not enough B-roll in the trailer for this review. Mid-90s is a surprisingly artistic and heartfelt film from first-time director Jonah Hill. I give it a support the arts, see it in theaters rating. Mid-90s, you got crit. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and reviews like that. If you have any suggestions for reviews you want to see, feel free to comment below. You can also follow me at YouGotCrit.tumblr.com if you want to see some older reviews and some cartoons of my own design. And thanks again.